Hey, what's going on? My name is V. Welcome back to my channel, V Love and Crystals. Today we're doing a pick a card reading on what is going to be hard to get used to post-pandemic, thanks to our giveaway winner, Jared. So thank you so much for this, and because of you, I decided to pull all of my 80s, my retro decks. We're using the 80s tarot over on Etsy. We're using I Love the 80s over on Etsy, and the deck that I created last year is not for sale. I have to figure out how to recreate this so that I can share it with everyone. And I'm so excited. Thank you, Jared. This is number one, Jared's pile. He won our giveaway not too long ago, so this is for you. And these are for the collective pile 2, pile 3. All right, timestamps are going to be below. Take some time to marinate and meditate with these cards. Let your intuition guide you to the right direction. We have 2 piles for you. I'll see you over the timestamps 1, 2, and 3. Pile number 1, we have 4 of Cups. This is for you, Jared. What's up, Jared? Thank you so much for always hanging out with us in the comments in the chat. I love interacting with you. It's been so long, right? We've been knowing each other for 2 years now. Crazy. All right. So 4 of Cups, controlling the situation, and Annie is present. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Alright, so tomorrow, I'll love you. Tomorrow, we're only a day away. This Annie card is saying, this too shall pass. So we don't have to worry too much, you know. This will pass. It might take a while, but tomorrow, we'll have something to look forward to, you know. We'll see brighter days. Just like Annie, she goes through her, you know, her 8 years, 9 years of being an orphan, and then finally the sun comes out tomorrow, you know, and she finds somebody who wants to take her in and be a family for her. So anyway, the 4 of Cups to me is saying what's gonna be hard. Okay, the 4 of Cups here for what's gonna be hard to get used to. I feel the 4 here. So the 4 of Cups is present. Triumph over adversity, and quack foo. Alright, so what I'm getting with this is, it's basically saying it's going to be a little hard to get out of our boredom funk, you know? It's going to be hard to... Wow, we got 2 karate cards. Quack Fu, he does, you know, karate in that movie. And then we have Best of the Best, which is another karate movie. These are 2 of my favorite movies. So it's going to be hard to get in the swing of things. It's going to be hard to get fit again. It's going to be hard to get our creativity going again, you know, like Mr. Bob Ross here. 4 Cups is like somebody who's just bored. Just, you got so complacent sitting for months. I mean, you weren't sitting for months. You were doing stuff, but you weren't as active as you used to be. So it's going to get hard to get in the swing of things in that aspect, you know, because we just got so... it's kind of like our bones, our muscles just got so used to just, you know, being still or not being as active, or we haven't been using our muscles like we used to. So it's kind of like when it's like you work out and then you start working out for like months, and it's hard to get that momentum back, you know? Like, you got so used to just being very, very still, like a still pond not moving. But there's still fish in there, and the fish want to move, so... Yeah, you'll gain your momentum. So we have Weekend at Bernie's. See, it's gonna be hard. We're gonna be pulling ourselves out of bed. We're like, come on, we gotta get out of this. Triumph over adversity. This is like, you know, getting out of something, out of hard times. Slowly but surely. Look, he's pulling his head. They're pulling him up. So it might take a crowd. It might take you and your lady to try to get things going again, you know. It might take you guys to challenge each other. Like, come on, let's just do something fun. Let's work out. Let's jumpstart this. Let's get it, you know. So I feel, and look, controlling the situation. Yeah, you're gonna be in control. you're going to be in control. It's just a matter of getting up at them and getting back in routine and, getting your momentum going with like your favorite hobbies again. I think you need to find a hobby, or you need to find something that's going to drive you, to get yourself out of this funk. We have performance. Yeah, something, I think it has to do with movements. You have to get something to help you move, like to help you get the adrenaline rushing again. I think that's what's going to be hard most of all, is getting back in the swing of things, feeling comfortable enough to be around a lot of people again. We have a lot of people here, a lot. Feeling safe to be around a lot of people, or feeling yourself again around other people. This is such an awkward and crazy time, and it's going to be a little bit difficult trying to get back into that. Oh, let's do social gatherings again. Let's party. Let's have fun with our friends. Oh, we don't need a mask anymore. Yes, it's going to be an interesting transition. But look, triumph over adversity, success over hard times. See, tomorrow, controlling the situation for sure. So that's what I'm getting. 4 cups. That's just like, right now it's like a little bit like wonky and funky, and things are still like at a standstill, but we're going to get over that hump. We're going to get over it. I know we are. Things are changing slowly but surely. It doesn't seem like it now, but it will. I know it will. We just have to be very, very patient and hang in there, hang tight. So that's what I have for you. Yeah, I think it's so hard to it's like you on vacation, and then, you got to go back to work. Oh, crap. I got to get my life in control. I got to get myself together. I got to get in the mind state. But once you're there, forget it. It just, smooth sailing, right? So that's what I have for you. Awesome, Jared. Thank you so much. Congratulations on winning a free reading. I'd love to do readings for you, and come again in my live streams. Now we're on to pile number 2. What's up, pile number 2? Let's see what's gonna be happening for you as far as what will be hard for you to get used to post-pandemic. For tarot, we have the King of Wands. And then we have Back to the Future, reviewing your choices, and Go Home. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Look at that. It matches. Alright, so what I'm going to get for you, or what I'm sensing, what's going to be hard for you post-pandemic? Pile number 2 is your drive. It's going to be hard for you to get your fire up going again, Like maybe you were so in the middle of like creating a business, or you had everything in order and you were building something for yourself. Everything was going great, and you were just having a good old time with your people and making that money. And then all of a sudden you couldn't go back to work, or all of a sudden your business started, tanking. So it's going to be hard for you to get that momentum back again, but you are going to revisit the past and figure out how to get that back, how to navigate again. What was I doing? What was doing so well back then, back before March hit? And you reevaluating so that you can get back to it, so that you can get that energy too. Maybe your business is doing so well and now it's not, obviously, but you're going back to what you used to do. So maybe you were using a technique, or you were collaborating with others, or you was using ads for that, whatever you were trying to promote, or you were studying very hard for something. This is you going back to how things used to be. Yeah, you acting like nothing happened, so that you can get in that mind state of, okay, this didn't affect me. I have to be positive. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna be revisiting something. Don't change for anyone but yourself. All right. You're definitely going to be revisiting something. Please help me clarify this King of Wands. Please help me clarify this King of Wands. And what's going to be hard for you is just, you're not going to see reviewing your choices, clues. So you left something back then before this whole crazy stuff happened, right? You left something back then. Maybe a plan, a goal. Maybe you wrote something in your notes that you wanted to accomplish, and then everything was put on the back burner. So it's saying go back to what you wanted to accomplish, because you're going to be able to get that get that momentum going now that things are, it's like we're slowly but surely seeing, that we're able to socialize more. And so I feel this King of Wands, you're going to be stepping back into your strength, your power, your desire, your goals, your ambition. Look, go home. See? Back to the future. Go back to how things used to be. Try to. So what were you doing back then before everything hit? Were you studying more? Were you talking to your friends more? Were you working more hours? Can you see if you can do something from home on the side, like a side hobby? This one wants to come out responsibilities. Yes. Is there like a side hustle or something that we're neglecting? We have to go back, revisit our choices, go home. Yes. Wow, that's funny. Go home, go back to the future. You left some clues, some little breadcrumbs. So anyway, it's going to be hard for you to get that momentum back, but you're going to be able to do it. You just have to get those clues back, get your pieces to the puzzle back, So whatever you lost in during this craze, find the pieces to your puzzle and you have everything back in alignment. It's just a matter of putting it all together. This King of Wands is here. Explosion. Then it'll be explosive. You'll get everything back on track. You'll see results. That's what I'm getting for you, pawn number 2. We can get there, okay? We will get to where we need to be, how things used to be. It's just in due time. You'll step into your power again. You'll take control. Reviewing your choices. Go home. Get your clues, your notes, whatever it is that you left at the company or whatever you wrote down that you wanted to accomplish. It's saying you can't go forward without going back to the past for something, finding those clues. So there's something that you need to discover or dig up, So that's what I have for you, pawn number 2. You have a lovely day. Let me know if this resonates or not in the comments. And now we're on to pawn number 3. Pawn number 3, you chose 2 of Wands. Prince, creativity is flowing and spice up your life. Oh, snap. All right. So what is it going to be hard to get used to? Wow. Okay. So for you, gosh, sound like a broken record. So it seems like the majority of what's happening is that it's going to be hard for you to get back into your swing of things, of being creative, of doing the things I used to love doing. But, oh my gosh, look what came out. But, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Jared, I have to tell Jared about this. Jared, look what came out. So Jared had pile number 1. Bob Ross was also in pile number 1 in tarot, and now he's here in my oracle. And he also had triumph over adversity, and look at it here in the chariot, triumph over adversity. So this is for you too, Jared, and everybody else who needs to hear this. It's going to be hard for you to gain your creativity back or gain your drive back. Like, oh man, I want to create something. Let's go for this. Let's do this. Let's get out of our complacent funk and comfortable funk. Let's get out. It's going to be hard for you, but you're going to be able to do it. Triumph over adversity is here, the chariot. We're going to get over this. You will wait. You will see. Just wait and see. Spice up your life. This is saying try new things in the meantime. What do you feel needs some spicing up in your life? Maybe that would help you. Maybe you need some feng shuiing. Maybe you need to cleanse your energy so that you can get this started, slowly but surely. Grab your people, your favorite music, and it's like I feel like you need to have like some kind of gathering, like some kind of social gathering. Of course, if you don't feel safe doing that, maybe you can ask people to bring masks or whatever, or have it outdoors. But I feel like that's what's gonna help you get everything going. Is if you connect with people again, connect and start picking up your favorite hobbies, your favorite art supplies, or your favorite things to do. If you like to scuba dive or anything like that, it's time to get back in the swing of things that way, and everything else will follow. Keep do like you used to do back in the past. Try to, just accommodate, or apply or adapt to what you can't, or adapt to your surroundings. You can still have your fun. You just have to, do it in a different way, but don't let that put a damp on your plans. Look, grow old happy. Yes, spice up your life, grow old happy. We need to find us a way to, get doing the things that we love to do. dissolve, and that's what I'm saying. I feel that this whole craziness is gonna dissolve. It's gonna dissipate. Like I said, triumph over adversity. Two of Wands, make a choice. Choices, all about choices. Creativity flowing, yes. Make some music, paint some beautiful trees or stars. Take a bite out of some delicious food or something. Grow old happy, do the things you used to love doing, okay? Slowly but surely get that stuff going. And you don't have to do it, you know, like if you I don't know, let's say you were um working at a museum and the museum's still not open. Well, try to do something different that that still pertains to the museum life. Like see if there's any cool books that have those beautiful paintings or sculptures or whatever is in your museum, or look to see if there's a Zoom webinar online. Look for a forum. Try to find people who are in your area who likes that kind of stuff, and wear your masks if you need to, to meet up with them. Anyway, this is what I'm getting for you. I see a lot of what's it called, positive and productive things happening for you. You just have to make a choice and adapt to your surroundings. You can still have your fun